Okay, guys, so welcome to Brazil. I know it's like home for Rudy, so please tell me that you've been like hyping up Brazil to Chris so he can finally understand what it's to feel like the Brazilian love.
It's a shame because we're not here for very long, and I don't know São Paulo as well. I wish I could take these guys to Rio, maybe one day, because that's where my family is. And Rio de Janeiro é uma coisa
Maravilhosa. Cidade maravilhosa.
Yeah, right?
So
Very different. Yeah.
yeah, guys, we're about to like end like the season. Like that's unbelievable because we've been through so many revelations, so many scares, so many losses. So which moment would you consider the most remarkable that you are gonna take with you after this chapter is over?
The people, for me. Yeah. I made some good friends, some good creative partners, some good people that I talk to almost every day. So it's the people. It's always the people. The movie's cool, but the people.
What about you?
I think more than anything, the experience is sort of burned into my subconscious.
And I feel like every Stephen King story has kind like mixed the horror with human bonds. And I would like to know, like, so what legacy do you feel that your characters are going to bring to Derry after the events? Maybe about the sacrifice, the consequences. What do you think like is going to lead us to the next chapter of the It universe?
Whoa. I think as far as Dick Halloran is concerned, it would be... It's interesting because Dick Halloran is so powerful, but not in the face of Pennywise. So I think it kind of just shows how powerful the entity of it is to be able to mostly devastate this man who has previously been seen as so powerful. You too?
Yeah, I think the cool thing about these themes is that they're not only universal, but they transcend time. So if wherever this leads, if there is a continuation to the story, everything that you've seen has a direct correlation to what's to come, whether it's earlier or later. And it's kind of the beauty of it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the last events of the show, because Paulie, always in your hearts. There's something like tricky about both characters because I feel like he died in such a noble way to like protect a child, and still like Derry is so corrupt and so broken that they're using it to haunt Chris' character forever. So how do you think about this magnetic thing about the evil being always there? Like even in the goodness, there's evil that's gonna come up with. So what do you feel about that?
Well, it's sort of a testament to our reality, right? Is that nothing good is purely good and nothing evil is purely evil. And I think there's symbiotic relationship between the two, and one couldn't exist without the other. And that's so relevant and in the show and the themes. For me, Paulie's nobility and his death came as it was intended to come as a bit of a surprise, because that's not really characteristic of Paulie. He's sort of always on edge and reactive and defensive and not very self-sacrificial. So for him to do this, I think is his purpose, whether he realized it or not. But you know, with your character, there's a whole other layer of depth.
But similarly, Dick has no interest in helping another human being on Earth. And it's a journey of what is powerful enough to make Dick realize he should be more helpful with his power.
With great power comes
Spider-Man.
comes discomfort.
It's kind of scary. I wanted to do that so bad.
And what I love the most about this show is that it's coming like further from the idea of just a story about a clown haunting children. I think there's a lot of elements from real life that sometimes are more scary than like the supernatural itself. So how do you feel about the impact of this series bringing up these stories to share and some subjects that we can think about? And really it's not like it's from the 1930s, but it's actually really present. So how do you feel about the impact from now the society?
I think this show in particular, I appreciate that it is asking us to grow up, you know, because racism's dumb, misogyny's dumb. Like we're just really immature as a species, you know, like I feel like every other species is trying to live. Ants are trying to figure it out, you know, and humans are doing our best to destroy ourselves based on insecurities. And I think this show is asking us to, how long do we want to do this?
Yeah.
Mhm. We ate ants last night.
We ate
What?
ants last night.
Why?
Went to some traditional Amazonian restaurant. I forget the name.
And we had 2 ants apiece.
The first course was 2 ants on like a
Uh,
little cream.
Yeah. I have no idea what.
you haven't had the ant.
No, not yet. Maybe.
It's
I mean,
okay.
yeah. I was like figuring out if you guys were like licking the floor. I was like, what?
Oh, if we were literally
Yeah.
just eating
Yeah, I was like,
ants.
what?
You
But
know,
okay.
they don't feed us well.
I know that we're deviating from the question, but I thought it was important that then we ate
We
ants.
ate ants.
Yeah, that's important. I think
By
that's
force.
the
I
most,
think
the
everything.
best thing you have told me today is that's information. So thank you very much for
Yeah.
that.
Horror exists outside the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
just creeping me out. So you guys are doing your job very well. Guys, okay, so I feel like there's a lot to come, even though that's how we go from there now.
I don't know, man.
There's a lot to come from like the last 2 episodes. So I would like to understand more about Halloran traumas and where we're seeing him in the next few steps, because, well, there's a lot going on. So you tell me, what can we expect from his journey?
I think we can continue to expect Dick to be surprised at how powerless he is.
Mm.
We can continue to expect him to be surprised at how helpful he chooses to be, because I think ever since Dick touches the slingshot, he has no control of the journey. He goes from thinking he is powerful to realizing he is a puppet. And I think he's trying to come back into feeling confident, but I'm not sure that we get there.
Okay, can't wait to see it. If you can resume the end of Welcome to Derry in 1 word only, what would it be?
I'll use the same word I've used before. Surprising.
What about you, Chris?
Devastating.
Ooh.
Devastating. Come on.
What?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
All right. Okay.
What
okay,
was
I
your
can
favorite
feel it.
episode?
Oh, probably like 5.
Because you were uncomfortable.
That was crazy because there was a lot of things going on. Like the
Yes.
gore of it.
Yeah. You love
I love
the
it.
gore?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I want more. Guys, thank you so much.